Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 8, I think, of our Immortal Empire's Khazrak Let's Play. Last episode, we sort of got destroyed by Durthu. Big bad Durthu down here kind of wrecked us, forced us to reload so I could figure out what I did wrong. And what I did wrong was I saw all of these armies here, attacked into this fort, weakened Khazrak really badly, and then pulled one of my armies off to the side. Just giving her the perfect, or is Durthu the her or the him? Giving him the perfect opportunity to come through and destroy me. Another big problem I'm having with the Wood Elves in particular is all their flying units. They have a decent amount of flying units. They have really fast ranged units. So I need more missile resist, I think, across my armies. But we have decided to let bygones be bygones, leave them alone, and we're going to be moving in this general direction to take out Lothar Helsnicht, this no-nosed vampire over here. And then we're going to swing over towards Balthazar, who I don't see anywhere. Maybe he's down here somewhere. Over towards Balthazar Gelt over here, and we're going to finish wiping out more Empire cities. Even though that's pretty far away from the, what is it, the Dreckenwald? The Drakewald? What is it? Dreckenwald, I think? We are definitely going to be fighting the Empire. I am at war with all of Bretonnia except for the lady down here. So Rapance is at war with me, Corone is at war with me, Albrecht is at war with me. I am at war with these Wood Elves over here, which sucks. I am at war with these dwarves over here, which sucks. I am at war with Reichland here and the Golden Order over here. So and we have dwarves all the way up here near the Brass Keep, which is kind of an issue. So we are surrounded pretty much on all sides by people who hate us, but we have a defensive alliance with Festus and with Azazel. So we're pretty much defended from this side. It's just down here to the south and to the west we've got issues. And a lot of them. Because there's a lot of armies there that want me dead. Heinrich Himmler keeps just popping up in places I don't want him to pop up. He's raiding my herdstone here. He's going to go in on this herdstone, which means I need to take the time with somebody to come back and make sure he can't destroy my herdstone, which just is gonna slow down my conquest of the Golden Order over here. Stupid Himmler. The Barrow Legion. The Barrow Legion is essentially destroyed. They have nothing. They have this settlement, but they keep messing with me for whatever reason. They're at war with Grom, and they're at war with pretty much everybody. I think they're also at war with Bretonnia. Okay, so armor for gore herds, ambush success chance, melee defense for Centaurs, causes fear when ambushing. Yeah, I like that. Filling out the tech tree pretty well here. We're almost at turn 100. We're getting close. So we should be just kind of running out of the tech tree. 118 factions left over in the game. Moving pretty fast. I would like... Sylvania is Probably eventually going to declare war on me. The Bone Rattlers over here I don't have a problem with. I want to be moving into Bretonia. That's where I want to go ultimately. Are the Border Princes declaring war on me too? Really? Why? How are you declaring war on me from way over there? You barely know me. I think we're going to go with melee attack. Oh, hey, whoa. This hero sabotaged my Gorbull. Huh. What an absolute jerk. This army is pretty scary, actually. So I want to be careful with it around. But it can't settle any of these settlements as long as my Herdstone is still alive. So not super worried there. When can I get my Gorbull back? Going through Estalia would be nice. Down here. There's lots of forest line through here. I'm pretty sure the Shadow Gave. Which Beast Lord is that? Morgor? Not the Slaneshi one, the Crow Prince. The flying one. I'm pretty sure he's down here somewhere. He might have moved though. Torox is over here. Where's Balthazar? Ah, trying to ambush me from behind, I see. Just keep moving in this direction. He's getting pretty far left behind. I don't know why he's so slow. I might need to get a follower to make him keep up. But I don't have the cash right now. Kimmler's got to go. I want to get the bonus for killing him on somebody. It's the only reason I'm chasing him down. Balthazar Gelt is going to go eventually too. He's making his way to Carrowburg, I'm sure. Barrow Legion is moving back this way. I'll get him this turn. You go into Carrowburg to be safe. And Khazrak will deal with him. I have so much attrition for enemies in this area that them coming in here is just a mistake. It's not a smart move on their part. Can't get there? Are you serious? I had to chase him down for yet another turn? All these forests. I am literally known as like the forest ambusher. I should be able to move through these forests a bit faster. That's like my whole the lore behind my guy is that he just burns through the forest and burns, like, ambushes everybody. But okay, slowly and irritatingly moving in the direction I want to move in. Maybe I go and take out all of Couronne. It's pretty heavily forested down here. That fits my lore. And maybe I come to take out the Wood Elves. Right? Because they live in, you know, big forests, deep forests. I hate having to run backwards through here and play defense on all these territories, though. If I had just a bit more army capacity, I think I could easily keep this all protected as long as I kept Azazel and Festus on my side. The Ecstatic Legion and the Fecundites. Wintertooth, World Walkers. The Norsicans were doing okay last time I saw them. Let's go Blood of the Empire. Because I'm pretty sure I saw Balthazar somewhere. Where did he pop up? Ambusher discovered. Where? Down there? Okay, well. Khazrak, move in, take him down. You know what? We haven't seen a Barrow Legion or a zombie or monster, the Vampire Count's army all session. So let's fight this battle and see what they look like in Immortal Empires. I mean, exactly the same as Mortal Empires, but still. I know he gets the bonus of starting with what's his lich's name? Creel? I don't remember. He starts with his guy, right? Yeah, Krell. He starts with his guy always, right? Also, I need the ambush battles, so that's pretty good. Khazrak is just gonna be able to come through here and wipe him out. These little zombie guys are nothing. I don't have to worry about. Like, this is the only thing I need to worry about, and this is not gonna be worth anything at all either. Just send Minotaurs into his back. And he's done. Is this a Razor Gore chariot or a Tuskor chariot? I can't remember. Also, we get to see our Cygor and our Gorgon in battle. I don't use magic, so it doesn't matter. I do need to get a Bray Shaman. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Look at you, big beautiful things. Oh, and they got the cowbell. Yeah. Yeah, look at you. Where is... Here are my Minotaurs. Looking mean and feisty. I like the ones with the little plates on their nose. My Bestigors. My big bad giant sitting on top of them. Okay. How do I want to set this up? As always, you guys are going over here. And I'll send you over here as well. Okay. I want to reposition everybody where I want them. You are going to go towards the front to take out these guys. Bestigors, you are just going to line up and march straight into these bad boys. And we're going to put a giant and a Gorgon right in the middle of you. You're going to go here. And I want you facing this way. Because I want you to take out this Crypt Horror immediately. We're going to be cycle charging you in through those. You guys are going to defend against the Crypt Horror. And we're just going to spread you out through there. And this is what we got. Let's start. Let's pause really quickly. And hit. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go here. You go here. Let's pull you into this. You will go into whatever you can scrum into. And you're going to take Kimmler out. And you guys... Let's go with a dog here. A dog here. A dog here. A dog... Well, there. Okay. Or here or something. And then my chariots, you're gonna... Yeah. Okay, let's just go. Let's see what we've got. Move in. Come through. Already wrecking things. Look at my Gorgon go. Oh, yes, beautiful. Cygor's already wrecking through things. Where is my chariot? Pull through. Chariot comes out. I'm stuck. Come on, pull through, pull through. And then we will charge into this. Minotaurs, you can cycle charge as well. Let's pull you behind. Just getting massive value off of that Gorgon already. And throw you into that. Or let's throw you into these, into Krell over here. Khazrak, come out. Where is my chariot? Yep. And we'll charge you right into the back of them. Doggies. Let's just get all my doggies in on Kimmler. Khazrak. Pull back and go straight into Krell. You're about to break. Gorgon, you are cracking down on that infantry. So you are also probably needed over here on Krell, if we're being honest. Oh, Cygor, no. No, you throw there. Because I don't want to friendly fire my own doggies. Where's my chariot? Chariot? Let's pull you out. You, let's just go into the backside there. Yeah, they've disintegrated. And yeah, there we go, done. Easy, easy ambush. Easy battle. Love a late game Beastman army. Good value on the Minotaurs. Vestigor's soaking up damage. Yeah. Easy. Barrow Legion gone. Kimmler killed. Lost 104 units, mostly on my Gore Herd. Yeah. 0 kills, 0 kills, 0 kills. His Cairn Rays usually did the most. Huh. Crypt Ghouls. The Black Knights didn't do a single thing. They just disintegrated immediately. Why is his portrait like a flat picture and mine's a 3D portrait? Why does he have an oil painting? I don't understand. With this, I think we're going to take... Oh, what happened to my recording? Okay, don't know what happened there. With this, I think we're going to take the... The replenishment gets me all the way back up to full, so we'll take that. And work our way back down to take out Balthazar. Are you still alive? What? Am I crazy or didn't I just kill him? Trait gained. Lich Killer. Kimmler's quest for the darkest of knowledge will never be over, but he suffered some setbacks. Spell resistance. Let's come through and kill him again. We'll get spell resistance on this army too. Army replenishment. Will you come back again? I need to start leveling his horde up so I can get better units. And I got a lot of dread. So what do I want to do with this dread? I think we want to go for Malagor. I want an extra army. This is not what I want over here. Maybe army capacity. But I can't. Let's go for Malagor. Get our extra army that way. Confederation, Warherd of the One-Eye, and Harbingers of Disaster. So, let's close this off. Where are the Harbingers of Disaster? Do you start way up here? No, right? Where is Morgor? Did they move him way over here? Where am I? Huh, okay, well. We'll figure it out. Huh, okay. Well, I'll find him. Whoops, clicked out. Whoops, clicked out again. So we have skill points to assign. We can go... Let's go for armor piercing weapon damage or speed. That's pretty good. And then my Doom Bull gets his upgrade. Missile resistance because we've got the stupid wood elves coming. And I want to be able to defend myself versus them. The Bray Shaman. Throw that in there. Get more spells. Don't worry about that. And end turn. Was Malagor wiped out? Is that why I can't find his Herdstone? 117, 116. Oh, we're dropping. 115. Dropped some more. Static Legions. The Fecundites. Roan, Bordelot. So Albrecht changed his faction name to now Bordelot Errant. Confederation, Karak, Kadrian, and Zufbar. Ready for duty again. Okay, let's recruit my... Let's move Khazrak and put you inside. Training. Catch up with my Doom Bull here. I mean, keep moving, please. We're going to bring you out towards Altdorf so we can cross right here. And I want to cross that way with that guy too. I think I still have some movement left with him, right? So can I... Let's check the enemy army. Oh yeah, easy. Let's teleport here and get this quest done while we're at it. Fight this battle. Armor piercing weapon damage. Let's put the armor piercing weapon damage on our Minotaurs. and fight this battle. So we'll get our final quest item, the Dark Mail, which gives us some bonuses and a bit of health. So your name is also Kaznor? You have the same name as my Doom Bull. Wargore? Well, either way, he's gonna die. Khazrak has caught his rival in between raids on the Manfilth town. Is an excellent moment to strike while much of the enemy herd are still in the midst of raiding. Hit Graktor's gores quickly, for they will be certain to call back to the herds to defend their lame master. So we're looking at, like, not very many stacks here. The Razor Gores here are going to be or Centigores or whatever these are. They're going to be a bit of an issue, but I mean, not really at all. We have plenty of ways to deal with them. We need to get this done before the reinforcements come in. I like this map. I wish we fought more battles on a map that looks like this. I am the ultimate beast lord. Okay, so we got Centigores over here. We got Centigores over here, so I need to double up over here. And we'll send some over here. We'll put Bestigores here. And we'll catch our Gorgon up with them. We'll go Gores over here. And we will catch our Giant up to them. Let's do this to get a nice flank. I like to flank with my Minotaurs, so getting a nice flank over there is nice. Giant will come around eventually. You know what? Let's throw the Giant and the Gorgon together. And we will hide you in the trees over here. Or, you know what? Better yet, let's hide you in the trees over here. You can Vanguard, right? Yeah. So let's start. Move up. Move up. You go into these. And you just come straight into these. You come around to attack this. You come around into this. Gorbul, move up. Cygor is doing its work. And, I mean, do we even have a battle anymore? Let's rearrange those. They've already broken there. I will move these up to get into position here. We'll attack into that. Wreck that infantry, please. Yeah, look at them. Oh my gosh, just already so much value. Keep going into that. Giant. Stop chasing. We'll go there. I would like you to come around back here. And I would like to pull my Minotaurs through. They have such high mass, they should be able to come through pretty easily. Gorbul, go into that. Giant is chasing, which I would like to stop. Go there, turn around, take out some of these monsters. You throw it into that. Khazrak, come down. Giant, hit this back here. Go into this. Keep fighting through here. Cygor is doing a little bit of work. Khazrak, I want to come through. I'm not super worried about the Chaos Spawn. They take a lot of damage. But I don't have any more ranged, right? So I don't have the Ungor Raiders to take care of them very easily. Not a problem. Take out these Minotaurs. Ah, he's got reinforcements. Pull out, come down, run away. You start attacking in. I want everybody that's up here to not be up there anymore. All my doggies, come down here. Chariot, I have not been cycle charging you at all. Attack into those dogs. You guys come here. You guys come back here. Help my Minotaurs out so that they don't get murdered. Look at the leadership on those Gors fall apart. I'm losing a bit more than I expected. Let's send some shots over here. Go into that, and then you save this spearman from certain destruction. Get into that. Giant, quit wasting your time. What are you doing? Wow, this guy's a bit tougher than I was expecting him to be. He's taking way less damage than I expected. Where is Khazrak? And who are you fighting? A Wargor right there. Huh. Well, they're about to break. These guys have done their job. Circle back around here. Chariots, go into that Cygor. Cygor, how much ammo do you have left? Actually, this Gorgon is a great single target unit. So it should be going that way. And you should be going into that. Can't let Khazrak die. I keep forgetting to use my abilities. Move into this. Take it out. The Gorgon is really good at single target elimination. So, against murdering this, they're just super slow. Interrupt him before he gets a shot off. And then you guys go through. Khazrak took kind of a beating. This Dark Mail is going to be necessary, I think. Man, these Cygors, their missiles do so much. And it's done. Finished. Just end the battle, please. There we go. And done. We got our dark mail. Yeah, we took a bit of a beating on Khazrak there, which hurts. But we fought quite a few units coming in from multiple sides. So, yeah, pretty good overall. 1,800 value, 2,000 value. What's the damage value on you? You should have quite a bit. We did pretty good. That feels pretty good, pretty solid. And we got our armor to make us a little beefier. Alright, quest complete. Let's take the army replenishment, even though it's not going to replenish us enough. And we got another follower. Okay, the dark mail is done. What do you give me? Armor plus 30. Spell resistance and damage resistance if I am in melee, which is going to happen. Khazrak has it on. Did you level up? You sure did. He keeps almost dying, so I really need to deal with giving him some sort of resistance. I'd like to get up into this. So we need melee defense and some armor. So you quit getting murdered. My Gorbel leveled up. He barely got scratched. He has so much health now. So we're going to go straight into weapon strength. Make sure he does even more damage to everybody. And is there anything I would like to build? No. Don't want that. What would this give me? Chaos Warriors? No. End turn. So we started here, and we eventually have come through to burn up quite a lot. We didn't get this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've burned up like 17 settlements at this point, which is a little slow for people who are much better than me, but expanding out this far with the Beastmen by turn 80 something for me is impressive. Because I always play like the slow turtley civs, which I might run my next campaign. If you like this and you want to see another campaign, I might run my next campaign as like the Lizardmen. Oh, the Ice Court is gone. Kislev is no more. Who took them out? Whoa, look at you. Katarine is gone. I think also Kostalton is gone too. That's a little surprising. I don't really want Festus moving in to take out the rest of the Empire. I would like to avoid that if possible. Are you... What? Did anybody else see that? Just... Oh my god. Stupid pathing. Stupid pathing. Louis Leoncoeur is here. Gonna have to deal with them eventually. What I really don't want him getting this. I wish I could get that and burn that down. I can't have Festus. I would much have Festus moving into Flinsburg than Nuln. He's gonna get it. He has been my best friend and my worst enemy this entire playthrough. Stupid Festus. Well, if he takes this, we'll leave this to him, I guess, and we'll move up to Karak Asgaraz. And we'll be moving into the Wood Elves as revenge for what they did to me. Yep, he's sieging it down. Whoa. Do I think I could take this? It does have a lot of armor, and I don't have any armor piercing. Can I escape? Maybe. Okay, I've got to keep my armies together over here. I can't keep getting caught out like I have been. Khazrak. Come up here. Come over here. Maybe I should be here. I don't know if I can reinforce from here. I'm not sure if I can reinforce from there. Balthazar is going to be coming after this guy. Maybe he's going to go break this siege, and that would be good for me. But I really don't want to deal with him. 4 battles in a single turn, 10 units in battle. Dread gain from battle is better. I don't have any Centaur, so that's just better for me overall. I paid for Malagor and I didn't even recruit him. Ah! This is a pain. And the fact that I pathed into the water is also a huge pain. Balthazar got me. He came for me? You're gonna let your capital get sieged down over, or your city get sieged down over here? I am in a tough spot. Perone is attacking my... Oh, you jerk! He's attacking my runestone. My herdstone. In Carrowburg. Well, we're gonna have to fix that because I don't want all of this being colonized. I don't want to have to take this again. Okay, let's figure out what I need to do to deal with this. I need Khazrak on land. I need him on land, and I need to reinforce him. Altdorf might get resettled if I'm incredibly unlucky. Oh boy. I can't believe I lost Carrowburg. I was just talking about having to defend that. Let's see what the next turn ends up showing us, and then we might have to call it an episode there. Balthazar, if you colonize Altdorf, I'll be so angry at you. I don't know, maybe it's a plus. I can put a herdstone, I can get more marks of ruin there. No, he's ambushing somewhere. Lewin Leoncoeur is there. Take Carrowburg back. You're my weak little guy. Yeah, this is the guy I don't truly care about. So we might just let him die and get Morgor, or not Morgor, Malagor instead, so I have a spellcasting lord. No matter how far. Well, there goes my Doom Bull. He wasn't that great. I didn't care that much about him. Khazrak, are you serious you can't reach that? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me there? Razor Herdstone. Okay. That's raised. Get out. Put you in. Let's raise Malagor the Dark Omen here. And what bonuses do you get, Malagor? So I get bonuses for harpies. I get speed, enemy leadership. So I need a few of the harpies, but not a ton. I want you in. Lewin's gonna come kill him immediately. Maybe that was a mistake. Lewin's gonna come kill him immediately. Well, whatever. We're going to level this up. We're going to put some stuff into this. And hopefully we don't allow too many settlements to be retaken. Well, everybody, that's going to be it for this episode. If you like this episode, please let me know in the comments down below, or give me a like so I know. Feedback lets me know if I should keep creating series like this, and if you like watching series like this. As always, this has been STG Sheep, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.